Just see if you're paying attention.
When you put jaws, nothing else. Don't worry about the fact that that looks crooked. Just that face. Because when we drilled it on the drill press, that made the bottom of the bowl parallel with the bottom of your hole. And that puts all the irregularity coming out of the top.
We've got this recessed in. Is this going to be the bottom on this side then? This is going to be the top.
Yeah, we already drilled the hole in it. Yeah, so that's about, that's going to be about where your slate starts.
Right.
So, which is going to be hideous about the block. So 45 degrees, line it through bevel. Pinch it with these fingers, but leave these open so the chips can fly through. And the slower the bowl, the slower you're going to have to go. So now we have that bevel riding on the back side. Now hold down and back with that hand and slowly push with your right hand. And slow down just a little bit, that's why it's bouncing. And then glance up here to see whether you're going uphill or downhill. You want to swing out just a little bit. And when you get right to that end, slow way down because you never want to lurch past your work. Because there might be something else over here that tears off and hits you in the head. How the marks are going. And they are. So now just imagine that there's a line on there about every 3/8 of an inch. Move this a little closer now. Full bevel and contact. And you're going to be there. It's going to feel really awkward. So you want to kind of get the tool in front of you, stand up tall and proud. Pick our point right there. We're just going to swing out until we see chips fly. Now we're going to slowly push and continue to swing. And you can see how you kind of felt the back of your hand kind of start to pull away from the tool rest. That's why at this point you want to switch your hand to the top and use your wrist as your rider. 45 degrees. And see how you got that big gap on the heel? You don't want to do that. You know, rake back towards the top, very much like your skew hang-ups.
Yeah.
They'll just hang up the same way. And make sure you got your wrist touching on the tool rest the whole time. Work your way through it. So too much swing. See how your cut was totally exposed and you were right there on the verge of that rake back. When you're moving forward, any chip at all, you want to be kind of moving forward as you test that. You see how you just take the slightest little cut, following the same pattern. And it's okay if it doesn't end up that way. And then look up here and go, okay, so my curve's not fair here, and I've got a straight section right here. So next time, I'm going to cut a little deep to begin with, and I'm going to maintain that. And you want to reduce the bottom here on your next couple cuts, clear to there. You want to cut clear to there. So go about halfway on the next cut, which means you're going to cut, you're going to move more. No, you're going to swing more and cut less to begin with and more towards the end. That's in the way. That's in the way. This is in the way. And you're in the way.
I'm talking about from over here.
No.
No? Okay.
No. No, there's no way to, it's a bevel riding tool.
Gotcha.
I mean, you could do it with a different tool, of course, but for this tool has to cut forward. I mean, you could,
We've got to cut forward so
you could break the rules and do it like this, but then you may as well just grab a scraper.
Okay. So,
You know, so for this cut, you would start down here. I'm dropping the handle low, and I have to. I'm fighting yourself the whole way because this, and even if this wasn't in the way, and we can take this off now, even if that wasn't in the way, then I can get more into it. But it's still the exact same cut. You know, you're just going the other way. And a lot of guys, all their cuts are uphill.
Sorry, I pushed pause for a second and then I had to repeat. Well, that was a darn pretty block.
Well, I've put most of it on the floor, screwing it up.
Not screwing it up. Has he yelled fail already?
No.
I have.
First attempt in learning.
Just try and.
Oh, you gotta work on that when
You
it's
gotta go-
facing
Oh, you gotta do that on
the
the
other
other
direction
side.
anyway. Remember, you gotta turn around first.
So this one we need 2 3/4, you said?
2 3/4 and 3/8 of an inch this way. And that skew is just fine for that. And take it all off, all the way across to that line, and then we'll go down to about 2 3/4 and down to that direction.
Now,
Fairly aggressive here with that. You know, there's not much wobble there anyway. Just real light, and just get ready to just, and don't take any off the cover.